Good morning. I am starting this vlog off a little bit late. It's 10:48 and I've been up since like 7, but I haven't really done anything interesting this morning. I did get a shower because I felt like my hair was so greasy. It just was driving me insane, so I needed to shower before I even started this video. But my face is like breaking out kind of bad currently, which I feel bad complaining about that because honestly I have been so lucky with my skin. It does not break out that bad. Like, this is nothing compared to what some people have to go through, so I feel bad complaining, but this is kind of more of a breakout than I normally have. Anyways, I just need to make sure I'm washing my face and not changing up the products I'm using too much because I have very sensitive skin, so sometimes if I wash my face with a different face wash, it makes it break out. My bed's not even made yet, so I'm gonna do that first, and then I need to eat breakfast. I already had my coffee and I made a YouTube short this morning and it actually got more views than I expected. That was a pleasant surprise. I'm trying to experiment more with like making YouTube shorts and potentially TikToks too. Right now I just feel safer with the YouTube short for some reason. It seems not as daunting as the TikTok. I have a busy day today. Hopefully it's going to be productive. That's the goal. I have a lot to get done for my clinical and then also just in general. I'm going to start off by making my bed. After I'm done making my bed, I also need to do some laundry and eat breakfast.
And I think we need to talk about both right now. Okay, so let's start with the pros of being a Nepo baby. It's pretty obvious, okay? I'm not coming up with anything. People sending their headshots to market. They're so saturated. And it's just so hard to actually this industry. I think prior to this, like, you have people asking people in a fashion show, whatever. Find a casting director.
Let's go outside. Okay, I just finished eating breakfast and I was reading while I was eating. I brushed my teeth also, and I'm actually in line for the laundry. There's other laundry in the washer right now, so I need to wait until I can put my laundry in. So I think I'm just gonna get started on working on my assignment, just see how far I can get with that. I have on my list that I want to try to dedicate 3 hours to it, but we'll see if it'll actually take that long. I am gonna set up my little portable home office on my bed. I know you're not really supposed to do work on your bed, but hopefully putting that desk up will kind of trick my brain into like thinking it's a desk and not my bed. But yeah, I'm just gonna set that up and work on that for a little bit, and I'll kind of explain like what the assignment is that I'm doing. So I have this set up. Oh, there's like, I didn't realize there was LED lights. This is kind of cool. I need to fix my lighting now. Okay, it might still be too bright, but we'll see. I just put it on like the LED light filter, or not filter, but lighting setting. It's still kind of bright. Oh, you can make it dimmer. Okay, we'll do that. That's a little better. Okay, so I have this little mini ring light that I got for Christmas that I'm actually gonna use, and it's so cool. Like, you can change how warm or cool it is, like with these buttons. Like, that's warmer, and this is cooler. I'm amazed, but it's not meant to go around the camera like this. It's kind of funny how I have it right now. Let's see if I can get a... Wait, I'm trying to take a picture of what it looks like. Okay, I took a picture of literally how I have it right now. I have it setting around the lens of the camera, but I also have it plugged into my computer, so hopefully it doesn't kill my computer battery. But so basically I'm going to be trying to find articles. This assignment is like, I'm trying to combine a couple of assignments. So I'm doing an in-service at my clinical, and I'm gonna try to see if I can combine my journal club assignment with my in-service and make them about the same thing. So I already know what my in-service is about, so I just have to like make it align with how I have to do my assignment for the journal club, and then I'll be good to go. But basically what I'm doing my in-service on, we have this patient, she's a younger female athlete. Well, we know a couple things going on, but we think she might have posterior tibialis dysfunction, which is kind of strange because normally that's in like middle-aged females. So I'm going to try to see if I can find any research on it occurring in like younger female athletes and see if that's even like a thing, and then also summarize my findings and then what kind of like treatments and stuff that you can use for it as a PT. So I think that's the plan, and I need to get my papers that have like the assignment instructions and stuff, that way I make sure I don't miss anything. But I'm just gonna probably start by doing that and then looking through our online databases for articles to see if I can find anything about that topic, and hopefully I can, because it's definitely an interesting topic. That's what I'll be doing for the next while. Yeah, I'm gonna just get started on it and I'll check in if I make any good progress. Okay, I haven't made much progress and I got distracted because my video posted like 50 minutes ago and I was commenting on it and I just got distracted. I'm having a hard time finding any articles on this just because I think it's not very common. So I think I did end up finding like important muscles or like exercises to do to help with like flat feet in general, and then I wrote a little bit about like the presentation of it. Hopefully, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna take a break from that because I'm not getting far and it's just kind of stressing me out that I'm not finding anything. So I think I need to I just need to take a step back and come to it later. I'm gonna do something else on my list, which is to go through emails. So I'm just gonna set like a timer for like 30 minutes or so and just focus on going through all my emails that I've been ignoring for the past like at least month, and probably making like a list of important things from it. It's kind of what the plan is for the next like 30 minutes or so. It's not really that exciting, I apologize. It's something that has to be done. I also have another assignment that I might do or might look at since I am not having much luck on my journal club assignment. I decided to switch gears from the in-service assignment and work on my assignment for my MSK class. So basically I just have to read this article. It's about pain and like how it relates to the brain and stuff. So I'm only on the second page, but I have to read through this and then I have to write like a little reflection. I thought I had to review it with my CI at my clinical, but I don't have to, but I'll probably still give her a copy of it just in case she's interested, because my professor did say it would be a good article to give to our CI or whatever. So I am going to keep reading through this and then I'm gonna try to do the reflection for today just so it's like done and over with. I might try to work on that assignment again, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie, I got very distracted on my phone. I think I was scrolling on TikTok for a while and then on YouTube for a while, and I did not get any more reading done. I think I'm just like not in the mindset for this right now, so I'm just gonna do other things because I just can't get myself to be in the mindset for this. So I think I'm going to clean up my workspace, or like what I had out, put it away, and then see what else is on my list to do. I might plan some videos or something like that. I'm just really not in the mood. I kind of just want to sit down and read my book, but I want to get at least something done before I do that. I'm going to try to be a little more productive before I give up and just read. This is It's supposed to be productive, but it's not being very productive. It is what it is. Picking out everything I'm gonna wear this week, so I'm just gonna go through. I'm wearing this Monday. They're all basically like the same but different. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll probably wear one of those jackets with it. And then on Fridays they sometimes wear jeans at my clinic, but I don't have any jeans that fit me here, so I think I'm gonna wear these green pants on Friday. But yeah, that's all the stuff that I'm wearing this weekend. I mean, this week. I like to pick out all my clothes for the whole week because it takes me a while to pick out clothes sometimes. So I just like to plan it for the week, and that saves me like time and stress in the mornings, and then I don't have to worry about it. But anyways, it's like 10:57. I've been struggling to vlog in the mornings for some reason. I don't know. I just haven't felt like vlogging in the morning, but I didn't really do anything exciting this morning. All I did was finish my book, which was this book. I finished the whole thing. I was literally like halfway, I'm pretty sure, yesterday, or like yesterday morning or whatever. I don't know. I read it really fast. It was really good, and I think I want to order some more of them because there's a ton of them and I only have the first 3. I honestly might take a break from this series and start another series because I just bought the first book of it like a little bit ago and I want to start it and probably film a reading vlog for it. But it's the Inheritance game and I heard that's really good. So I have a decently sized list today. So I have my list written out here. The first thing was to put my laundry away and pick out my outfits, which I finished doing that, so I'll cross that off. But I have, obviously I'm vlogging today. The power just flickered. Obviously I'm vlogging today, but then I also am filming a different video, and then I need to work on my in-service project for my clinical and just kind of do a bunch of stuff for my clinical and plan out my week. But part of planning out my week will be in the video I'm filming, so I don't know if I have anything else exciting going on, but we will see. My dogs have been like attached to me today, especially the older one, so she's outside my door right now. She's been like attached to me, as you saw in the video earlier. Anyways, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. I think honestly I'm gonna like wash my face and brush my teeth and maybe work on my clinical stuff for a little bit and see where I can get with that. It's hard because I don't have like a good workspace to be at, so I don't know like where to do my work at. And I don't like doing it in my room because then I can't focus, I get distracted, and I end up going on my phone. I'm gonna try to find a good workspace today, and hopefully that helps, because using my portable desk at my bed didn't work. It just doesn't feel like a real desk. So I'm going to find a workspace and figure and just start working on this stuff.
Stars align, 'cause you are mine, and you
finished filming my video that I needed to film today, and I need to get going on this list because it's 1:49 and I don't want to be stressing about getting this stuff done. So I also added a couple things to the bottom of my list, so even more reason for me to get going. I want to finish up my stuff that I have on here that's related to like my clinical. So I want to practice some range of motion measurements. I have 30 minutes on here, but we'll see if it takes me 30 minutes to kind of run through it all. I also want to practice subjective. I have an hour on here, but again, we'll see if it takes me that long. I want to write out my PICO question or whatever for my assignment. And then I also want to find an article related to my patient. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go a little broader and just look for treatments for posterior tibialis dysfunction in general and see what I can find. Maybe I'll be able to find it in athletes, and that would be like a little more specific. I think the issue is the age is going to be hard for me to find stuff on because I don't think it's very common in the age of the patient. And then that's kind of all that I want to get done for that. And then I need to set up an account for my, it's like the account I need to make to take like my board exams or whatever. And then I want to pack my lunch for tomorrow and then rough cut the video that I just filmed. I guess we will just start by looking for an article related to my patient. I'll probably just set like a 30-minute timer and try to find something. If I can't find it in those 30 minutes, I might call it quits for the day because I don't want to waste too much time on it. I also found one about it in dancers. I haven't read it yet. It's not gonna work for like what I need, but it'll still be helpful for the in-service that I'm doing. I did a lot of research like on websites, but I haven't been able to find like an actual like research article. That's what I'm kind of struggling with. I'm just gonna spend like 30 minutes looking through the databases trying to find an article that matches what I'm looking for. So I'm going to just go through the databases that we have through our Slippery Rock library, and I'm just kind of looking some of the search things I'm doing is the posterior tib dysfunction and then treatment, stuff like that. I'm just trying to find anything about like what treatments are good for it. I'm pretty sure like eccentric exercise is good for it, so maybe I should try looking for something about that. I also know that like it's important to strengthen like the hip abductors and external rotators to help with like flat feet, so I was trying to find something on that and I had no luck with that either. It's such a crime, 'cause we're in our prime. You will be alright, the stars align, 'cause you are mine, and you satisfy me, and you satisfy me, and you satisfy. Okay, I forgot to set a 30-minute timer for looking for articles, but I'm pretty sure I spent more than 30 minutes. And I already had this article before, which is just about posterior tibialis tendonitis in dancers. So it's like kind of what I'm looking for in dancers, but it's not like gonna be what I need for the assignment, but this is just for me to read for my own knowledge. And then I found two articles which I think are both ones that are allowed to be used, I'm pretty sure. So I have one that's about eccentric exercise and then one that's about orthoses and resistive exercise. So I don't know which one I'm gonna go with yet, but I will definitely read both of them and use them for my in-service at least. I'm hoping one of them works. I didn't really read them, but I like looked at the abstracts and I think they're gonna work, but we will see. One says it's about like tibial tendon dysfunction, like posterior tibial tendon dysfunction, which is like what I was looking for, and the other one's just about tendinopathy in general for the posterior tib. So it's not like exactly right, but tendinopathy just means like any injury to the tendon or whatever, so I think it might be okay. But I'm going to probably read through both of these, not right now, but at some point, and then I will decide which one I'm going to use. But so I have to do like an in-service, a journal club, and then an article assignment. So whatever I decide to do for my journal club will also be what I'm doing my article assignment on, I'm pretty sure, and I'll use that information also to help me with my in-service. So I'm trying to like get many things done with one topic in one like article, so hopefully it saves me some time and also makes it easier and kind of puts it all together. So I'm going to check off that I found an article related to the patient, because I found 3 articles all relating to the patient, and I think 2 of them might work for my one assignment. And the other thing I wanted to do was write out my question, which in order to do that I need to decide which route I'm going, which I kind of did write out a rough draft of the question. I just don't know which question I'm using. It kind of depends on which article I decide to go with. So I think I'm going to do some of the other things on my list for a little bit, practice range of motion and practice subjective, so that way I get those done. But I really don't know exactly what I need to practice. I really just like feel like I need to just do it on a person, but for now I'm just gonna like think about each thing and kind of like where I line up the goniometer and stuff, and maybe just review that.